Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your weekly reading for, sorry that was tickling me, for the 14th through the 20th of April for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sagittarius. I'm not going to ramble a whole lot, but I'm going to tell you what's going on in the planets, with the planets. So during this week, we have our full moon in Scorpio. Some readers will say Libra, but according to the way I track the moon is the fullest on Friday and Saturday, which is the 19th and 20th, and they're both days the moon is in Scorpio. Jupiter will be in retrograde until August. And Mercury and Venus and Neptune are all in Pisces. Mercury moves into Mercury moves into Aries on the 17th, and Venus moves into Aries on the 20th. So fast moving situations. And Venus is our love planet, love and relationships, and Mercury rules communication, travel. So there could be a lot of fast moving situations in those areas of our lives. Mars is in Gemini, Saturn and Pluto are in Capricorn, and they both go into retrograde later this month. I'm sorry, my back just started hurting before I started doing this reading. Okay. I'm not going to ramble too much. While I was shuffling, Rejuvenate popped out. So some of you may be needing to rejuvenate. I'm going to pull the cards a little bit differently for this reading. I'm gonna take jumpers for only clarifying cards or the advice. So I'm gonna do like basically 2 columns of advice with the Starman Tarot deck and with my Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Okay. Sorry, I just gotta stretch. Alright, universe, let's see what's going on with Scorpio. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Scorpio, with Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sagittarius. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all, so one of my favorite readers said, oh, I'm itching and I'm really tapped in. And I've never heard this, but apparently itching means that you're tapped into the spirit. And I'd be trying to resist it, but I'd be itching like all over. Oh my gosh. Okay, so overall energy, we have the 8 of Pentacles, possibly working really hard on something. Let's see. Let me pull the rest of the cards and I'll dig into the 8 of Pentacles. Earth energy with this card. This talks about hard work, focus, like concentration. He's concentrating. This is money and recognition. So this is putting in work and getting recognized for your work. So look at these as like trophies. Like, I've done all this work and now look at my recognition. Like, look at what I have to show for it. This is dedication and professionalism. Sun in Virgo. This is either new skills, acquiring new skills, apprenticeship. You could be teaching someone skills, excuse me, or building on previous experience that you already have, or gaining some type of education. Financial management is mentioned here, also small savings. So that's the overall theme of the reading. Either what you're trying to acquire, what you're trying to maintain, or what the goal is, or, you know, something like that. All right, internally. Yeah, internally, 3 of Pentacles. So you could have a lot going on at work, or you could just be trying to, you know, acquire financial stability. Now, okay, Pentacles is earth energy, so yes, stability, but also loyalty are basic needs. With the 3, this is rewarding works, showing off your talents and efforts, and also still being recognized. You could be demonstrating something, lecturing, giving a speech, or being applauded for your work. This is internal energy for you. Give me a second. Yeah, I feel like maybe you're working towards self. You're doing some inner work here. This is self-improvement. Yeah, so maybe that's what you're working really hard on. Maybe your focus is your internal strength or whatever. You know, maybe you're working internally. This is, yeah. You could be learning a new skill as well. But it could be new skills of self-improvement. You know what I'm saying? That just have to do with improving yourself. or improving your stability within yourself or in the physical. You know what I'm saying? Externally, you feel restricted. You feel stuck. You need, possibly you need some fresh ideas, or like a mental crisis on the outside. This could be how you appear to people. I don't think this is you. I don't think this is you. I don't feel like this is just, I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is just how you appear to people. You may look like you're stuck or restricted or closed-minded, but I feel like you know exactly what you want, or exactly what you're trying to do. I just feel like people don't understand, so they view you as closed-minded. That's what I get from this. But this card, back to this card. Oh, 8. 2 8s here. 8 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles. Some of you could be feeling trapped, or needing outside assistance, and that external energy, you know, would make sense. You could be needing external assistance with, you know, this self-improvement venture, whatever it is. The situation or person you're dealing with involves judgment, the past. Is this Pluto? Don't let me lie to you. Judgment. Pluto. Yeah, Pluto energy. Here, Pluto is our spiritual planet. So this is about the past lives, second chances, an opportunity to review the past, possibly to, I guess, see where you went wrong. Not necessarily to have regrets, more so with admiration. It could be an old relationship interest returning. You could be channeling some... Lord, okay, Sagittarius, hi, sorry. Yeah, I don't know what happened. And we have Pluto energy with the Judgment card. This card represents the past, second chances. You could be channeling messages directly from your spirit guides. You could be getting a second chance at something, or giving a second chance. This is an awakening, a renewal, rebirth, replenishment, forgiveness. You could be forgiving yourself or someone else. You could just be having an internal awakening because there's so much other internal work going on. Then we also have 2 8s here. That's the internal energy of the situation and or person that you're dealing with. So there could be a second chance involved, especially because we have the 6 of Cups here. This card is about nostalgia, return of the past lovers or friends, which the Judgment card also talks about people coming from the past, returning, and second chances. But this is happy memories, reconciling in a happy way. 555 as I look up. Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sun and Scorpio with this card, nostalgia, old relationships, look into the past to understand the future. Yeah, so with this, you're reviewing the past. I get like, where did we go wrong? Like, where did I go wrong, or where did we go wrong if this is involving someone else? Like, look into the past. It's like, okay, we know how we got there. We're not going to get there again or do that again. But not in a way like, oh, you should have done this, or oh, you should have done that. But like, okay, I see what happened here. Let's move forward, you know, in a better way, because we know now. That's what I get from that. Past energy, we have courage, strength, Leo energy. Some of you, this is strength from within, patience, ability, self-control, overpowering negativity, also like an animalistic nature. This is patience and endurance. So in the past, you probably could have had a strong sense of self, but maybe you're building on that. I feel like a lot of you are just building on that, or some of you may have lost it a little bit of it, you know. But I feel like you're just building, because this is the past, and you've always had strength. You've always been strong and courageous, and now it's just time to, you know, do some extra internal work to continue to build on those skills of self-improvement. I mean, of, yeah, self-improvement, but of strength and courage. Another 8 here. Another 8. We've been seeing a lot of synchronicities here. All right, Sag, let's see. The present situation. 5 of Swords. So we know the Swords is mental energy. So this could just be all in your head. Everything around us looks great. This is Venus in Aquarius. Family, work, or relationship conflicts are causing you stress. This is a no-win situation, so it's advisable to back down or back away while you still have your dignity intact. This talks about loss, destruction, a failure, damage, a sense of unfairness, power struggles, creation of something new, or some underhandedness. Let me see how I feel about this. There may be some underhandedness going on. Or you could just be involved in a situation that you can't win. And that may be why, like, it could be a situation where it's like, I'm not even gonna deal with this shit. I'm just gonna work on myself because I know there's nothing I can do to make this situation work in my favor. And that's probably why people are viewing you in this restriction or this stuck, like you're not budging. Like, nope, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to continue to work on myself. That could be what's going on here with this Five of Swords. I may clarify that. Okay. Capricorn got the same card. We have the Ten of Wands for your advice. So this is a situation that's going to require a lot of hard work. And I feel like you're up for the challenge because you have the strength and the courage to do it. You're already putting in the work. And it's like the energy from these cards is like, this may not even be politically correct as far as tarot goes, but the energy that I get from this card is like active, passive, putting in the work and like walking away from this shit. I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not dealing with that. So this is work you're willing to put in. This is something you're passionate about. And, you know, this is still fire energy with the lion. The Strength card being in Leo, the lion. But I feel like this is work that you're happy to do. It's a lot of work, but you're happy to do it because you know what it's going towards. Oh, it could be involving another person because we have the Lovers here. You could be dealing with the Gemini, or this could just be the relationship you have with yourself because the Lovers does talk about, you know, our internal relationship. Another 6 here. We got 2 6s right up under each other too. I don't know. For some of y'all, it could be someone coming back from your past. You giving them another chance. They giving you another chance. You looking over the past, trying to figure out what happened here. Because this is a loving soulmate connection, possibly to inflame. This is love, passion, relationships, and shared values. Balance, decisions, love for oneself, and staying true to yourself. So I definitely feel like you are going to be true to yourself. I don't know when a Sagittarius is not true to themselves. But this is love and decisions. This could be a commitment phase in a relationship. You could be maturing, or you could be just making important long-term decisions that benefit you in the best way. Or you could be like making a commitment in your relationship if you're involved with someone else. For some of you. Okay, let's get 3 shuffles for Sagittarius to get some more advice from the Starman Tarot. Why can't I talk? Starman Tarot deck. I'm trying to, my mind moves faster than my mouth. All right, 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, all right, universe, please show me some advice for Sagittarius based on this spread. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for April 14th through the 20th. What's the advice for Sagittarius? Oh, I'm itching. Ugh. Okay. 7 of Swords. This card talks about wanting what someone else has. What else did it say? I just read this. Capricorn had this too. So I'm like, I want what others have. Desire. Desire for what others have. Being honest and deceptive. Being honest. Being dishonest and deceptive. Challenging cultural values or ideals. I don't think that that's what your advice is, to be dishonest and deceptive. You know, what I get from this is like, look to someone you admire that has a strong sense of self. If that's what you're trying to acquire, if you're working on yourself, maybe look to someone as like a mentor. But I honestly don't understand why that's here. We also have the Empress here, which is the divine feminine. So let's get into the Empress, because I don't know why the Seven of Swords is here. I might have to clarify that. I fully embrace life's riches. Rich. Fecundity? I don't know how to say that word. I've never seen that word before. My ears are ringing. Everything is possible. Allow abundance into your life. Tap into the creative flow of the universe. Start something nurturing. Which I feel like that is what you're doing. A nurturing relationship with yourself or someone else. It's a lot of work, but you're putting in the work. Let me look at the Seven of Swords again, because I'm like, what? Some of you could be being deceptive. Or just straight up lying. Trying to get away with something. The use of deviousness to gain an advantage or deceive always contains the seeds of a perpetrator's downfall. I feel like this only applies to maybe a small portion of you. I want to clarify this though, because I don't get it. Please clarify the Seven of Swords, please, universe. Clarify the Seven of Swords for the advice for Sagittarius. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Ten of Pentacles. Now this is like your, this is financial prosperity and contentment. This is like your happy home, generosity, stability. You have everything you need. Could also be inheritance, some type of gains, family residence, tax refunds. Okay, some of you may be getting some type of inheritance or some type of money from your family or something. You may be trying to scheme or deceive. There's some type of scheming and deception going on regarding either an inheritance, tax refund, money, or something of that nature. Something tangible that regards stability. It can indicate a wedding, so you could be trying to scheme or plot or try to trick somebody into marrying you. This also talks about a home or a new home. That's probably a very small few of you. I want to clarify the Five of Swords. Please clarify the Five of Swords, universe. Oh, Queen of Cups. That was fast. Yeah, you're following your heart. You're following your heart and leaving whatever conflict and situation is behind. That's the present energy. Yeah. Following your heart, and your heart ain't in that bullshit. That's for sure. Okay, let's get some romance angels guidance for you, Sag. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. For anyone who this Seven of Swords does resonate with, like if you're scheming and trying to get away with someone, trying to deceive someone or some type of situation, like trying to, you know, I don't know, whatever you doing, if you're ill, your intention is ill or bad, just know that the energy will come back around. So don't put out any energy that you don't want to receive back. Yes, I'm talking about karma. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction to keep this relationship going. If you're in a relationship, some of you could be realizing there's not enough chemistry. Let's get some guidance for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for April 14th through the 20th, universe. What's the guidance for Sagittarius? I hope y'all are doing okay. Very nice. What's the guidance for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs, April 14th through the 20th, universe? Any romance angels guidance for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Yeah. Any more messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? April 14th through the 20th. Okay. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I feel like some of you are already doing that, but some of you need to be doing that, and that's why it's coming up in this reading. Oh, they say when you itch, you tapped into spirit. And I'm itching like a mug. I'm trying to ignore it, but ooh, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I feel like that's where the deception is. Maybe you're trying to acquire this Ten of Pentacles, but the way you're going about it is kind of like scheming and plotting and deceptive and just bad. Don't do it like that. Let the situation unfold naturally. We got some major arcana going on, so spirit is definitely involved. Like, let's let it unfold naturally. And then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes now. So as soon as you get clear about what you want, you can project it into the universe so that the universe can work on sending it to you. Excuse me. As long as you don't know what you want, the universe doesn't know what you want either. So, ooh, jeez. All right, let's get some divine energy oracle guidance for you. 3 shuffles. All right. All right, universe, what's the guidance for? I'm itching so much I can't even think straight. What's the guidance for Sagittarius, April 14th through the 20th? For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. What is the guidance? What are the messages for Sagittarius? Oh, we got a lot to say. Any other messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs, April 14th through the 20th. All right. Live your soul, not a roll at the bottom of the deck. I love that card. All right, bust out of your cocoon came up first. So definitely this is may require for you to step out of your comfort zone. But it's time for you to grow and expand with this card. If you want the deeper meanings, please reach out to me on Instagram or Instantgo, because I don't want these readings to be like hella long, so I'm not gonna read from the book. Make no judgments. Seek hidden treasure. And this calls for you to like dig beneath the surface. Like, don't just accept something at face value. Sometimes you have to dig a little deeper to get a deeper meaning of something. And then focus on success. So, I feel like focus on success, bust out of your cocoon. Yes, make no judgments also, but also letting go of control issues are like really key here, especially for those of you that this energy resonates with, this 7 of Swords and this 10 of Pentacles. Like, whatever it is that you've been deceptive about, you're gonna have to let go of the way you want to go about it. You're gonna have to let that go, because it's gonna be counterproductive. It's gonna come back on you eventually, but the likely outcome is beautiful. The Lovers. Let's get just to clarify, just for shits and giggles. Clarify the Lovers, universe. Please clarify the lovers for Sagittarius. Oh, really? So, okay, shits and giggles. You want some shits and giggles? Here you go. My back is killing me. Okay. No, it's not killing me. But it hurts. One shuffle. Let's get some guidance. I need some clarity for the lovers. Clarify the lovers, please, universe. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please clarify the lovers. The Empress and the Page of Wands popped out in the reverse. Now we have the Empress here in the upright. So I feel like this is maybe two groups of you guys, or maybe this is just like a warning. So let's start with the Empress. The Empress in reverse is the result of energy wasted. Oh, yes. That's going to be, if you continue to scheme and be deceptive, you're going to be wasting your energy because you're not going to get what the fuck you want. It's not going to work in your favor. So this is a result of energy wasted. Laziness, feeling impoverished, problems at home, financial strife, clinginess, disruption of the home, struggles with fertility, and also creativity and projects. And then we have the Page of Wands in reverse too, which also, Wands, you know, creativity. But this could be a delay in messages because the pages are messages. This could be bad news or setbacks. Yeah. I feel like this is a warning for you deceptive peoples. You Decepticons. That's what I'm calling you. It's not going to work in your favor. You're going to be wasting your time. And you're going to get, there will be setbacks and bad news associated. Also negativity and a refusal to listen. Delays in plans, a lack of real information. A child or young person struggling with communication. Yeah. You're going to set yourself up for failure if you keep scheming. Whoever this resonates with. So whatever you're doing, you know what you're doing. This chair is so uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I just keep moving around and scratching and itching and jeez. But hey, you go about it the right way. This could be beautiful. And then, like, for your advice, we have the Empress in the upright. So that group of y'all that's on some bullshit, you put out bullshit, you're gonna get bullshit back. Please believe that. So I hope this gives you some insight and some clarity on your situation. And if it does, by all means, please comment, like, and subscribe. Please connect with me on Instagram and Instantgo. I'll be doing monthly readings on Instagram. And as always, I'm accepting of donations should you ever feel so inclined to, because these readings resonate with you and they give you help or insight on your situation. The information for that is in the description box, as well as my Facebook, Instagram, Instantgo, all that great stuff. If you want to connect with me on other platforms, I think my Twitter's in there too, but I'm never on Twitter. I just share from Instagram. Other than that, I don't have anything else to say other than if you're scheming, stop it. You're just gonna set yourself up. Other than that, bye Sagittarius. Peace, love, and light. See y'all next time.